something fascinating about entrepreneurship. It is initiating and building an enterprise rather than watching one. It is a knack of sensing opportunities where others see chaos, contradiction, and confusion. This is from the Cradle on Television Nigeria. My name is Sandra Guana. Entrepreneurship is perceived as a craft which has to be learned, relearned, unlearned. Nigeria is a country with so many potential learners and innovators who are ready to give to the society in one way or the other. In our quest to inspiring women, we stumbled in a skill and acquisition program organized by Redeemed Church in Abuja, where Nigerians who are ready to take the bull by the horn came together to learn a trade in order to be impactful. Join us as we talk to some of them.
Okay, I'm Hope Egbeyemi by name. I'm a makeup artist. I actually embarked on this journey because, firstly, I love beautifying people. Secondly, I figured out that it's going to be an avenue of me touching lives, reaching out to people, and also impacting in my own generation. And not just that, to have my own time. I control my time, my own space. I work when I want to work, and I could call off jobs when I feel okay, it's not convenient for me to. The basic line is I really wanted to be an entrepreneur, which is paying off for me, and I enjoy what I do. Of course, I don't think there's any job that shouldn't have challenges. There's definitely challenges, but the basic ones that we usually have are clients that probably are very rude, or a very bad skin, which I feel it's our duty to fix. So that's all. And sometimes you find out that clients lie, like lying clients. You get to find out that they lie to you about one thing or the other. But it's all cool because there's no job that doesn't have challenges. That's one, you just have to manage your time well. It involves speed. Your speed limit has to increase. So you work with timing. That's all that matters. And you make sure that you are able to schedule your time well. Like you shouldn't collide with every other person's zone. Well, most times I teach. I run my own studio back in Lagos, which I train people on skincare and every other things concerning beauty. This is it. It has its own job is job and family is family. When it's time for me to go home, I don't need to extend it. I go home to take care of my home, and that's how I manage it. And thanking God for the kind of husband I have, he's very understanding. And I could always tell him, okay, I have a job somewhere. I'll be back in so days. And that's it. My advice would be firstly, put God first in all you want to do or in all you're doing. You have to know God, because with God is a majority. Then secondly, as a woman, you should be independent, because if you're not independent, it makes the man see you like, I don't know, like a burden, like I don't know how to put it right now. It makes him feel like everything is on him right now. You won't be able to find your feet most times. So as a woman, I want you to have your own business or get an handiwork. Even if you're educated or you've been to school or all that, you still need an handiwork to be a boss of your own and to also have a contribution in the house.
Well, this makeup of your thing, I've always seen it on people, and especially the brows, when I draw my brows, I feel like they are not right. What actually brought me was not the entrepreneurship part of it, but yeah, every time we come in the morning, they inspire us with some entrepreneurial speeches, and so I'm looking into that.
as I told you earlier, we are going to be meeting a lot of women entrepreneurs today. And the next person we are meeting today is Mrs. Titilayo. And she's in charge of facilitator. And even on her hair, as you can see, she has a very beautifully made facilitator. Of course, she made it herself. And she has so many other students around here that she's inspiring. She's impacting with what she's doing. Madam, please tell us about yourself, please.
I'm Ayetobi Titilayomi, the Art and Fascinator Coordinator and Instructor. I'm here to impact lives. I'm here to encourage the housewives, those that just finished, graduated from school, that they are looking for empowerment. By the time they know how to do all this, at least they will have something to depend on and not on government. That's why we are here.
So how long have you been?
Wow. I have been doing this for past 5 years. I have been training people on how to make arts and fascinator for past 5 years now. Just your interest and your creativity. Because in our class, we celebrate creativity. Once you are creative, you can do any style with our materials. No, it's not limited. That's what I told my students. It's not limited. With a material, you can come out with different design.
So now if I come and say I want a Lady Gaga style, I want to do something, provided I can do it myself.
Yes, we are here for you. Women out there, we don't need to depend on our husband 24/7. We can do something with our hands. So far you have your two hands with you, your eyes is there, your brain is there, make use of it. Don't just stay at home, I want my husband to be giving me everything. You can also be of help to your husband, to your children, and to other women around you. It's not easy, to be sincere. Now I'm here for close to 2 weeks. My children, my husband, they are there in Lagos. But I know with God, all things are possible. So that's why I'm here. I have passion for what I'm doing. I want to empower women. You can see in my class that we have various different categories of women. We have younger ones, we have teenagers, we have youth, we have housewives, we have mothers. Some even came here with their children, with their babies, and we are good to go.
My name is Mrs. Olorunfemi Gift. Yeah. Well, I actually like fascinators when I see them on people's head and how it complements the beauty of the dress they are wearing. So when I heard about this program, I decided to go in for fascinator and hats. Actually, I've been into baking for a while. Yes, I run Glam's Cakes and Confectionery, but I just want to add, because adding beauty for a wedding through cake, you can also add beauty through fascinators, especially when the bridal train or the little brides or the flower girls are wearing this on their head in a wedding. You see the beauty when it comes to the wedding, you understand? So I was like, okay, what other things would I add when it comes to occasions and, birthday parties, or some ladies that want to do bridal shower, you understand? So this came into my mind. I was like, okay, let me go into it. Well, entrepreneurship, for a woman like me, I went through the university looking for a job without getting any job. So I just told myself, why sitting down looking for a job? Do something. If the job comes, fine. You understand? So I went into baking, and it has helped me. It has really helped me because I don't get scarce with getting money, if I will use that word. You understand? I can't say I'll be in a day I don't have money coming in. There was somebody that wants to do 5,000 naira cake. There'll be somebody that wants snacks, no matter how small it is, but at least you won't say that you're broke. You understand? So it really helps a lot for especially people that are looking for a job. You don't just sit down there doing nothing. You have to help yourself to do something. Oh, please don't sit down. Yes, I am actually still looking for a job. If I get a job tomorrow, because I want to get my clients too from that job I'm having, but please don't sit down at home. I'll use myself as an example. I've been into business since 2008. I started doing my cake business in 2008, and it has really helped me. I'm better than those people that are still looking for a job, begging to get a job, going for interviews. I can sit down here and say, okay, I have 10,000 naira in a day, but that person will be begging for 1,000 naira. You understand? So please, wherever you are, a woman like me, don't sit down. No matter how small that business is, it will grow with time. Oh no, say 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes. Oh, I can sell this for 5,000 to 6,000 naira because
well, I studied physical therapy. That can go on the side with this. Still, if I decide to go for a white collar job, it too won't affect each other because basically I'll just be a personal trainer to people and I'll still have time to manage my fashion business. It's been good. At least what I've been able to learn here in 2 weeks. It's been awesome. I can sew normal straight skirts, a straight gown. I'm cutting a kimono now, which is going to be the first time. The experience has been wonderful. I would advise that everybody, every woman, every man should at least learn a trade, 1 or 2 things as an extra source of income, even if that is not what we plan to do basically. We should have it as a source of income still. And then it's just good to learn a trade. It helps you to know that you have yourself to rely on in future.
Yeah, we just deal with bag, slippers and sandal. Like we have the shoe class. Shoe class is separate from the bag and slippers class. Well, it doesn't really take much. The first thing is passion. You must have passion for what you want to really come and learn. That's the first thing. Because like I would tell my students, sometimes after you're done with this training, before you know it, for maybe like a month, you're not getting customer. It's that passion that would actually drive you to continue. And the more you try, like there were times that I knew when I started this, like some months I was not making money, but before I knew it, because the passion was there, I kept on bringing out new design. Well, I love handworks and I love shoes. So that was actually that drive. That was what pushed me to this. Yeah, for every woman out there, I would say don't just lay back. There are a lot of things you can really do with your hands, and trust me, handwork really pays. Because sometimes just a single contract can bring you like 200k gain, 500k gain, and how many corporate bodies pays that? So I would just advise every woman there, get something doing with your hands.
From what I gathered, knowledge is not power, but the usage of knowledge is power. That is all we can take on this episode of the program. Let's continue again next week, and do ensure to check us out on our social media handles rolling on the screen right now, where you can watch this episode and the past ones. Until next week, my name is Sandra Guana on Television Nigerian. Bye.